Spicy
Go.
Nights.
Welcome back to the Spicy
Welcome.
Nights podcast, everyone.
Yes.
Hey.
Yes. Welcome, fucking
It's been a while.
Hey!
everyone.
It's been a
Yeah,
fat
man,
minute.
Gents.
59 years from now, man.
What
A
the
fat
hell?
minute.
Been a
Yeah, the
super fat minute.
fucking minute, man.
It's
Yo,
been
how's
an
everyone doing?
obese minute.
How
How
many?
y'all motherfuckers doing?
Obese. Man, slapping titties left and right, man. Not bad, not bad.
I feel you, bro. Yeah.
That's a mood right there. But
Slapping
Titty
titties, man.
slapping. Yeah, bro. It's
we do not
been
condone
an
violence
interesting
against women, by the
2021.
way.
No.
Hey,
Don't
Just to
cancel
put
us,
it out
please.
there.
some women like the titty slapping, though. I don't know. You
Oh,
know, we don't kink
okay.
shame.
Yeah, full with consent.
We
you
don't
know,
kink
Specific
shame.
women.
consent
Specific
gang.
women.
Yeah. We don't kink shame. So hey, if you
Yeah,
like slapping
no
tits,
king shame
it's all
here.
good.
No.
Yeah, it's all good. So limits. What are limitations? What is that to you guys? What is
Go ahead.
Yeah.
No, I'll start.
Okay.
Yeah, here you go. Because we were like, memeing on this one. So like, wait, no. All right. So you said limits, right?
Mhm.
See,
Yeah.
I don't know why, but the word limits to me, it's more like in between people. You know what I mean? It's like limits. Like, hey, bro.
Can you expound on that? Like, what do you
Yeah, I
mean
got you.
by yeah?
Yeah. So it's like boundaries. You know what I mean? Like there are limits when you like talk with people or like. Each person is different. You have like different limits, I guess. Like, this person likes this and that. I don't know. It's just like limits, man. I don't know how to explain it. But,
It's like
with
their health
people-
bar for certain like topics,
I like
right?
that.
Exactly.
Like if they're like,
something like that.
they have a red health bar for a certain topic,
Oh
you
yeah,
shouldn't touch
exactly.
it. You
It's
know.
like limits. Exactly. You can't talk about this with this person. You can't do
Mm.
that. That's limits.
Mhm.
But then you said like limitations, and I was like,
Mhm.
limitations to me was like more like, it was like more like a personal thing, like a individual thing. It's like,
Mm.
oh, my limitations are very like, not that it's not that extreme. That means you're like, you can't really I guess you would say live life to the fullest. I don't know, or like how do I explain this? Hold on, this is kind of hard to explain.
I think I get you.
Like limitations is like
The
when
stuff
you
that
say,
weighs you
"Oh no,
down.
man, like I don't think I'll be a millionaire." That would be
Mm.
like limitation right there. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, I would say that's limitation. Yeah,
Okay.
something like that.
I think
Yeah.
to me like limits are like, all right, because everyone has this line, right, that can't be crossed or can be crossed depending on who you are. So limits, for example, is like when you're exercising, when you're working out, it's like your limit can be like 270, but then again, you could try and train, to lift to like 275 or 280. There's certain limits that a person can reach, or like it's a really umbrella type of term.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it,
Umbrella.
limits.
Yeah,
I
you have to
it
put
just
it
thought
in
I
like a
just thought
different
that.
way. Yeah.
Yeah, but then there everyone has their limitations. But people can push through. People can break their limits,
Yeah.
but the thing is, people put limits like mental barriers in front of them to
Yeah,
stop them from
exactly.
achieving
It's like I
something
can't
too.
do this. I can't. No, I don't think I can do
Yeah.
that. You know
So
what I mean?
those are
It would be like
another thing too.
limitation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you Russell, like how do you? Yeah,
How do
I
I
don't know
think
about.
about the limits?
Yeah,
Well,
limitations.
I guess it would be the same as you. Yeah, the limits
Okay.
are just
Same as you.
kind of like boundaries that consciously or unconsciously you set for yourself or for other
Exactly.
people.
Mhm.
Sometimes
Okay.
you you can only tolerate a certain amount of something from someone
Mhm.
else, and so there are limits there, as
Ooh.
Mr. Seeks has alluded to earlier. But yeah, so in terms of like the mental limits, that's where I guess that the more interesting stuff happens.
Mhm.
Um, I don't see so much like limitations as a bad thing. For me,
Okay.
they have their use in some areas of your life. Um, I guess so I guess like a limitation could be also like a constraint, right? Like something
Yeah.
you put on yourself to not do, you know,
Okay.
like a limit. So, for example, a constraint could be, for example, I want to make music or something, you know. My
Mhm.
constraint will be that it has to have this certain pattern of like musical tonality,
Mm.
right? That's a limit on yourself, right? That's a limitation that you place on yourself, which is kind of like a constraint. But I think
Okay.
that in that specific instance, it could be seen as a creative thing, right?
Okay.
Because once you put limits or once you put a limitation on a certain broad subject, you become more narrow focused in that way. And when you become more narrow focused, you have some sort of freedom in a way. Like it's hard to
Okay.
explain that, but something like that.
So would you say it's bad to have no limits?
It would be
Because
bad to have no limits, yeah. I would
okay.
say so.
So like, what I'm trying to think of an example. Actually, with exercising, maybe you're trying to be like a fucking bodybuilder, but
Mhm.
you're getting too many gains.
Okay.
Maybe. Or is that a
What
thing?
what games?
Like, yeah, you become too fucking strong, or like you're not like I'm just thinking about it. Like, what is
Too
no
strong, too
limits? Like, what's
strong. Nerf.
an example of like no limits being a bad thing or detriment to your health, or like wherever in your life?
I feel like here's the thing, right? I feel like it depends on how you interpret limit, if it's like in a physical way or a mental way, right? Because I feel like limits to me, it's more like a mental thing than a physical. Because like
Okay.
Mm.
obviously, if you're like limit yourself physically, like oh I can lift this 100 fucking pound bar right now, you're gonna die. You know you probably can't do it, especially if like you never worked out before.
Okay.
Obviously, if you've done it before, like if you say mentally that you can't do it, I feel like that would be a limit more than like a. I don't think I have physical limits. Like I know what I can do and what I can't do. I don't think that's a
Mhm.
limit. It's just like what the skills that you have. But
Mhm.
then limits are more like, yeah, man, I'm afraid to ask this girl out or some shit like that. Because physically you can do that
Oh.
shit any day.
But
But
mentally,
like mentally,
you're
you're like,
blocking
nah,
yourself.
man,
Ah,
exactly. I feel like,
get
you
you.
know, yeah. So I
That makes
see
sense.
limits more like a mental thing than a physical.
That makes
Mm-hmm.
sense. You could put. I think Russell mentioned earlier. He's like how you put limitations on people. Because I
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
actually had a story
Okay.
where it's like, all right, I think when I was younger. So you
Hashtag
know
story
how
game.
you know when you're kids or whatever, it's like people really try to test you or test your patience.
Yeah, of
You
course.
know?
Yeah.
But yeah,
Okay.
you know what I mean? And
Mm-hmm.
it's like
Gonna beat
really
their
fucking
ass.
annoying.
Yeah.
So basically, me and my cousin, we were going to like I think it was like a public pool, right? We were
Mm-hmm.
chilling that day, having fun.
Goddamn.
And then this dude, like he kept fucking splashing water, right? And
The
you just
random
had a
Okay.
dude.
pool.
Random dude.
Yeah, yeah, because it was me
That's
and
the
my cousin.
reaction in
That was
the
it.
chat.
We were just chilling in the pool, just fucking around, swimming, dolphin diving, whatever. But the
Dolphin
fucking
dive.
asshole, he just chose me as a target.
Mm.
Random
Like,
person.
yeah, I don't know.
What
I
the
don't know
hell?
the guy.
Okay.
And like, you know how people splash water on you? Like they fucking push the water into your face, but
Yep.
like it's like to a point where you can't fucking breathe.
Mm.
Holy shit! Like the motherfucker kept doing that.
Oh, that's some drowning type
That's what
shit.
I
You're
was
gonna drown.
saying.
That
And
He's like
sounds like a
Loki and
racial
murder.
stereotype kind of thing.
no, I think the dude was like fucking. What was he like? I think it was light skin. I don't
Mm.
fucking remember, but basically, he just kept following me around the pool and doing it. See, at the time, I was like a little baby bitch, and
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Well, I didn't want to get walked over, but like
Yeah.
me now, I would have fucking bitch slapped this stupid
Mm-hmm.
ass. But like, yeah, way back when, I was just like, ah, what the fuck, dude. And then I got out of the pool just looking at this stupid
Mm-hmm.
asshole. I'm just like, yo, like, I'm really about to rage the fuck out, man. And then
Yeah.
like when me and my cousin left the fucking pool area, he decided to follow
Oh,
us out
Oh
of
what the hell?
shit.
the
Wait, how
fucking
old is
pool
this
and just
fucker? What the
we
hell?
were around the same age. I think we were like
That's
14,
a yikes. That guy
15.
is weird.
This guy
Right,
wants some
because
smoke, man.
yeah,
He
from
wants
what I
to
can
meet,
remember, he was talking shit or something, and I was like,
bruh.
me and my cousin were like, yeah, what the fuck? And I was like, I was just telling my cousin, I was like, yo, he's testing my fucking patience, I just kept clapping my hands like, yeah, he's testing my patience, and then we just fucking walked away and got some ice cream or some shit.
Mm.
But yeah, in that regard, when people cross that line, that it's just completely disrespectful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Completely. Like
Yeah.
it's it's like how when a person invades your personal space.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
that's when you cross the line, bro.
That's a
Like yeah,
boundary
that's a
sometimes
exactly.
that
Yeah.
people
That's a limit.
cross. It is.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
I
Yeah, so it's
love
like
this guy. He just comes in. It's a limit, man. I love it. I love it.
yeah, but yeah, shit like that though, or at
Hmm.
least from what I can remember, yeah, I don't like when people do that, or like they try and press you just because they think you're a bitch or they think
Hmm.
you're weak. I don't know. Yeah, that shit's annoying. Have you guys ever had that happen to you from to another person?
I feel like when I was younger, I used to like be like, "Oh no, it's fine," you know, that like nice type
Mhm.
of shit. Oh, don't even worry about it, you know. And then
Hmm.
you'd kind of get run over. But now it's like it's different because that like, obviously when you grow up, like, you realize like, oh, people try to manipulate you in a way. If you're a
Yeah.
nice person, they try to like take advantage of how nice you are, and they're like, that's I feel like that's the worst thing you can do, especially like, if you're nice to someone and someone's trying to take advantage of that. I think that's like a GG, you know.
Mm.
I hate that shit.
That's a
It's
limit right
stupid.
You
there.
know. Yeah, exactly.
What
That's the
what makes
limit. It's
people
like
do that shit though? Like
that's
to test your
yeah.
patience, just like what do you get out of that? What is that? Like what the
They
fuck
get
are you
amusement.
doing?
Yeah, entertainment probably.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
but you want to get knocked out though? Is that fun?
You want
I
to
mean,
get
they
knocked
want
out?
they want some, something, to do. They're bored.
yeah, most likely, yeah. Especially when you're young, you
Yeah.
have nothing to do, nothing else to do but to annoy people,
You got nothing
perhaps.
better to do.
Now people do that shit now though too.
Oh yeah.
Still,
Yeah.
like grown ass
Still,
people still do
Nah,
that
if
shit.
you're older, let's just say yikes in the
that's
chat.
just
You
that's
gotta
just
go to
immature.
like
It's immature.
Yeah.
yeah.
I feel like that's probably a deeper rooted like thing going on. Maybe at home,
Yeah,
like your mom
probably
doesn't
like
love
that's
you.
how they grew up.
Yeah,
Your
I'm
mom
just
doesn't love
saying.
you. Yeah.
She
Yeah,
dropped you when
like
you were
hey,
young.
Exactly, exactly.
Damn.
to anyone out there that fucking likes testing people like that, yo, don't do that shit, man. You
Don't
can end
don't
up
do it,
getting
man.
like fucking popped,
Hey,
like a
don't
fucking
do
pop
it.
rock.
Don't
Stop.
do it.
Hey, don't do
Yeah, that shit's
it.
no bueno, man. Yeah, though, like I don't, I genuinely fucking despise that shit. Though I really hope that over time people just fucking come together and be like, you know what? Yeah, let's be fucking wholesome. Let's get some fucking
Meme.
cookies,
Yeah.
you know?
But
But
Yeah.
yeah,
is there a time and place for that? Like,
as
I'm
far
trying
as
to
what?
think, like, in what setting would I want my patience to be tested?
That's
Like,
the thing. I think
when?
all right. I feel like when you come across a person that you don't click with, I feel like that's when
Hmm.
that happens. You guys ever had that when you don't click with someone?
Mm-hmm.
Like it'll be like a random person you'll see, and maybe you just catch a vibe off of them, or
Yeah.
just like you're not fucking with their energy, and
Mm-hmm.
it's just like, nah, you know?
Nah.
No, no, seriously though.
No, no, I get you, I get you, I get you. Yeah,
Just you
yeah,
don't click with them. It's not like they look a
yeah.
weird way. It's just
Hmm.
like
No,
you don't like they rub off the wrong way on you.
They have
Yeah.
some wiki woo woo energy.
Yeah, yeah. I don't like.
exactly. We can move.
I don't know how to describe that dilemma though. Like you sensing someone else's energy. It's like some Doctor Strange shit. There's more to it. I think it's like a mental thing. I don't know.
Probably like some sort of intuition that we have as humans.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a good
Read
intuition to
people's
have.
minds. Yeah.
There's bro. Oh my god, this shit just came up to me.
Okay. What
Phase, bro,
happened?
bro.
Hello.
Okay,
What's
okay,
up?
okay.
What's
This is a
up?
perfect fucking example. All right, all right, all right. For
Uh-oh.
limits, for
Okay.
limits. All
Okay.
right, got it.
Okay. Oh man.
Um. Okay, so
Go
phase. I
news. What's up?
remember.
What's up?
Okay, so audience. So there's this thing that exists on Reddit called 50/50. I don't know if you
Mm. Hmm.
Reddit
I
50/50.
remember this.
So basically, all right. So phase, right,
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
motherfucker. No, I don't blame you
Oh
though. Like I feel
man.
the same way, cause
Nah,
like
I already know what you're talking
yeah,
about,
yeah,
but
yeah.
okay.
So basically, so with Reddit
Wait, by the
50/50s,
way, hold on, hold on. If you're
what's up?
gonna,
What's up?
are you gonna say the exact thing that we
No, I'm
saw?
gonna do a little dialed down version
Mm.
of it.
Okay,
Like,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, I want
Dial
like,
down,
Censored.
dial down. What
Censored.
did I say?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. But
yeah.
basically, so an example of Reddit 50/50 is
Hmm.
like you click on
Image
this
or
link.
like
Yeah,
it's like blurred out image and there's a
Yeah,
description.
exactly.
Like, is
Hmm.
it this? Is it A or B? And
yeah.
then to
Hmm.
find out whether it's A or B, you click on the image.
You have to click on it.
Yeah, and then when you
It's
click on
like
it,
Exactly.
you.
lemonade or like someone doing a 360 no scope,
Hmm.
something like
Yeah,
Yeah.
that.
something like
So it
that.
could either be something really fucking wholesome
Hmm.
or just
Something
fucking
gory,
bad. And I remember because like I think
Mm.
Nick he was like, yeah, let's fucking do this shit, and we were all down. We were all down. We were doing it. We were just looking at it,
Oh
and we came
man.
across this 150/50. I don't want to get too
Nah,
crazy,
Hmm.
don't water that shit
but
down. Yeah.
because what I remember is I'm just say like a little side example. It's like
Hmm.
a picture of like a cute teddy bear,
Hmm.
or like a picture of someone getting fingered, you know, or something like that. And
I would take that bet. I would take that bet.
It's more like gore shit, not NSFW. It's
Yeah,
more
yeah,
yeah, not
like
NSFW, but gore.
death
Yeah,
type fucking metal shit, you
yeah,
know?
and
yeah,
not
yeah,
safe for life stuff.
Yeah, not safe for life.
exactly.
Yeah.
So the point is, like, I think phase for you, like, was that like explain what was going through your fucking head? Like, did you reach
That
your
okay,
fucking
first of
limit?
all,
Yeah.
I just don't like gory shit, man. That's just
Hmm.
fucked. You know, a lot of
Hmm.
people watch it for entertainment. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, I personally don't. You know, some people laugh at it too. I mean, like, I'm just not used to it, man. I mean,
How do you
like
laugh at
personally,
gore?
I don't know,
What the
man. I don't know.
fuck?
Maybe like that's like a reaction that people have to a lot of like morbid stuff,
Some
right?
people, I feel
Yeah,
like, yeah.
some people do that. Yeah, like it's
I
an
don't like
I mean,
involuntary response to an
no,
absurd.
but so here's the thing, though. Some people, you know, follow 50/50. You
Mm-hmm.
know, they follow
Mm-hmm.
that shit, and they're
Yep.
like, let me go through some content over here. You know what I mean?
Mm.
It's a popular subreddit, I think so.
Yeah.
I don't like that shit. Ugh.
Yeah,
Some
but
gory.
in my head, I was just like, first of all, you know, you're
Mm-hmm.
not used to watching people just fucking die, you know,
Mm-hmm.
especially in
Yikes! Yeah.
ways that is just like you'd never fucking imagine.
Yeah.
Because like when I
Mm-hmm.
thought of that, I was like, you know, that could happen to you at some day.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, because the person, what happened to that person in that video, I was just like, yo, man, like, I
Yeah.
don't even know, man. I don't even know. He was just a guy chilling on his motorbike,
Mm-hmm.
and then boom,
Oh yeah.
fucking just death happened. You know.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to
that's
go into it because that
Yeah.
shit is
you
it's a
don't have
lot
to,
of
but
weird shit, man. I don't know. I'm just not used to it. That's why I was just so fucking stunned,
Mm-hmm.
and it was just unexpected because I thought it was gonna be like a little bit simple, but it's worse than I expected.
Yeah. Yeah. Of course. Yeah.
I I was all right. So I think way back when I would never do this shit now or not again. But
I'll never.
so do you guys know this thing called the Gauntlet? By the way, yo, audience members,
I'm
do
like,
not search this shit up
I'm gonna
because it's
just look
gonna
up this shit right
it's
now.
gonna
What is it? What is
Please
it?
kill you,
don't.
bro. So a little dumbed down version of the Gauntlet, right? It's basically like a
Wait,
series of.
thegauntlet.com?
I think I'm not
Let me
sure.
click
I
on
don't
this
know
shit.
if
What
it's
is
the
this shit? Yeah, let me see.
gauntlet.com, but it's
Oh,
basically
fucking invited us on PS4. Nice. Okay, okay.
no, but not in a podcast, bro. No. But
Okay.
like, no. But basically, a gauntlet is like a
Uh-huh.
series of videos
Mm-hmm.
where it's like it's a mixture of gore,
Mm-hmm.
it's a mixture of
Oh, I
like
think I know what you're talking about.
dirty
Yeah, I
shit.
remember. Yeah,
Mm.
It's like
yeah.
some mad shit. Like I want to say what I saw. I'm gonna just say this one for an example. I'm sorry, audience. Yo, like gore warning. Yeah, you know.
Gore warning.
But
Wee woo, wee woo, wee
Wee
woo.
woo wee
Yeah,
woo.
I saw this
yeah.
video of like I fucking regret watching this. I can't get this image out of my head. But this girl was no. What the fuck was it? Oh yeah, I. So this girl was shoving
Mm-hmm.
something up a guy's pee hole, bro. I was like,
Mm.
Oh
yo,
man.
cause look, it looked
No.
like porn. It
Oh
looked like porn at first. I was like, okay, this is some regular fucking softcore porn or some
my. Mm-hmm.
shit. And then the camera panned down. I'm like,
Oh.
oh fuck, bro. And this motherfucker was it's like some masochist shit. No kink shaming. Hey,
Oh.
I'm not
Hey.
kinky, but it's like, yo, my man was like, he was like happy as shit. I'm
Ouch.
like, bro, what the fuck?
Oh man.
Yo, and then
Oh.
it got worse from there. That was like a level 1 gauntlet, and I'm like, bro, that's level 1. What the?
Yeah.
What's level 2? What's level 3? And then it got worse and fucking worse. I
Yeah.
completed the gauntlet, but I regret everything. I don't.
It was not
I,
worth it.
It wasn't.
Yeah, the
I know
payoffs weren't
exactly
that great.
what you're talking about. Cause like, you know, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of glad these videos exist because
Mm-hmm.
I know the shit that I do. It's not as fucking bad as you know you expect. You know.
Hmm.
Or no, like as you think it is, because
Mm-hmm.
like shit you see on the internet, you're like, what the fuck, man? That's something I'll never fucking do, you know?
Mm.
You
Hmm.
thought, because like sometimes you do some weird shit, but hey, man, I don't know, it's not as weird as that shit, man.
I feel like. Oh, but like my main point was like for the gauntlet shit. Like
Yeah.
I was trying to find my limit as far as
Mm.
like gore and shit.
Yeah.
I don't know
That
why.
I think that's an important thing to know for yourself. Like what,
Yeah,
where are your boundaries? You know, Like some people don't know their boundaries. They don't know when and
Oh,
where
that's true. That's
they
true.
don't like something anymore. So
Mm.
yeah, I think that's a big part of like self exploration. Not in any kind of, or it could be, but not explicitly in a sexual way, but
Mhm.
more in a, just a personal, just as a person. Like, what are your limits?
I just realized another thing too. Limits
Hmm.
could go with comedy as well. Okay, so you know how people
Oh
joke
yeah.
joke around with certain shit,
Hmm.
and sometimes people go
Yeah,
too
yeah.
fucking far,
Yeah.
right? So like, all right, let me give like an example. Is like I think I was on social media.
Hmm.
I forgot. I think it was on Instagram, but basically, it was a girl. She posted a photo
Yeah.
on, and she was a bit on the the big side.
Hmm.
No, like good on her.
Oh,
You do
okay,
you,
okay.
whatever. But like the comment section, I went to the comment section,
Oh, that's a yikes.
and people were going like like yo, it's like too fucking far, bro. It's like
Bro.
yo, she was like, they're like yo, this bitch isn't gonna live like past 22.
No, 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 no,
Holy
no,
Yo,
no.
shit.
like that's like fucked up shit, bro. Because you don't know what a person is going through.
Yeah.
That's true.
You don't know what their the mental
Ah,
capacity is,
yeah,
all that
yeah,
shit. Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
that's fucked up. So that
You. Mhm.
yeah, that limit shit, that you gotta dial it back when it comes to that. Or
You reminded me, man,
as
because
far
I
as
remember we were
comedy.
like talking
Hmm.
about this like 6 years ago, but we were talking about how like at least I was saying like some people have energy, you
Hmm.
know, energy to spread negativity. Like
Hmm.
Hmm.
like some people have energy to like go out of their way to like say something to you like, hey man, like bruh, like why is your fucking eye like a fucking linguine sauce? You know what I mean? Or like
Okay.
something like
That's
that.
pretty funny
They're
though.
like, you know,
I gotta admit,
like
that's
why
pretty funny.
is your fucking nose look like a shark or some shit? And I'm
Hmm.
just
Hmm.
like, that's just a yikes for me, because
Yeah.
like I don't know, like I would never waste my energy on something like that. I just think it's really fucked.
Hmm.
I do too.
But I don't know, man. Some people do that shit, and I just find it just like a yikes, man. Like, why you do this, you know?
Yeah, exactly. I feel like that has to do with maybe insecurities. Like maybe
Maybe.
they
Oh
projecting
yeah,
their
yeah,
insecurities
yeah,
onto
yeah,
someone
yeah.
else.
Uh huh.
Cause that's extremely fucked up to just let me take 3 minutes out of my day just to fucking fat shame someone or just
Yeah,
talk absolute shit about
Hmm.
someone without any regard to their life or what they're doing, because I feel like I'm a piece of shit or whatever. Like it's kind of fucked up, bro.
Hmm.
yeah. I
Yeah.
Yeah.
forgot that sometimes people like try and make other people feel bad just so they can like feel like they're up, they're on top. You know what I mean?
Mm. Yeah.
Exactly.
That's a yikes too.
Like,
It,
I'm trying to figure out what's a limit to comedy? Like, because
mm.
there's a lot of subjects like,
Yeah.
or yes, it's the comedies that people like. Dave Chappelle, he talks about a lot. I
Yeah.
fucking love Dave Chappelle. Yo, shout out Dave
A
Chappelle,
Yeah,
my
you should
boy.
join the podcast. Where you at,
he's
bro?
a
Hey,
genius level comedian, I would
hell
say.
yeah, he's the fucking man. But like, what's a limit as far as comedy for you guys that you would see? Because I'm trying to think, what would
Hmm.
be a limit to comedy?
I feel like with comedy, to me, it's more like genres. You know what I
Mm.
mean? There
Yeah,
isn't
yeah,
really
that's
a
what I
limit.
meant.
It's just like a
That's what I
genre you like. Because I feel like, there's a lot of comedy that's like dark ass fucking humor, and
Hmm.
like a lot of
exactly.
people love that shit. Like they watch people that do that shit.
Hmm.
I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I personally don't. I mean, sometimes are funny like dark humor jokes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it just depends on the person. What you see is fucked and what you see is not fucked. You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like nowadays everyone will aim to cancel anything that like
Cancel,
Yo,
cancel,
you
true.
know
cancel.
Cancel culture, yeah.
yeah it's ridiculous.
Bro, if you're a part of cancel culture, yo, you gotta fucking drink some lemonade. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Exactly.
Dead ass.
Yeah. To your
Nah,
point though,
mhm.
like what are the limits of comedy? Like Dave
Yeah,
Chappelle would argue. I think by his comedy he would argue
there is no
there
limit.
is none. There is none.
Yeah.
And he would say that you gotta be able to laugh at anything, anytime, any place.
Hmm.
So, because
Okay. Uh-huh.
just like by the principle of it, it sounds great. It's you got to be able to laugh at yourself and like laugh at other people as
True.
well if it's like a absurd situation or an
Hmm.
absurd kind of like reality that they live in. And by principle, I would say I would agree with that, but I don't I here's the thing. I haven't tested the limits upon which my comedy or my what I find funny. Like what are the boundaries for that? Like
Exactly. I haven't came
I
across it yet as well.
yeah, I haven't explored that yet. Perhaps.
Hmm. I mean, I could think of examples for other
Mhm.
people,
Mhm.
like
Yeah.
maybe hmm, like joking about like trends,
Mm.
the
Yeah.
or the
Mhm.
LGBTQ community, or like joking about like see, I don't want to say it. It's too actually fuck that because I don't want to go into a realm
Mhm.
and then if I enter this realm, I'm not gonna be able to fucking exit. So you know what? Hey, audience, use your fucking imagination, man. I'm not getting into this shit. Fuck that. But yeah,
Imagination.
maybe 9/11 at the time, like
9/11.
Oh.
yeah, like
People
2003ish,
still did
2002.
9/11 jokes, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, because it was 20 something, 20 plus years ago. I
It's
mean,
about to be 20 years
some
ago.
people are like, because people lost families and shit, so they're like,
Yeah.
hey, yo, fuck that. But other people are like, hey, it's funny. So it's it's a mixture. But that's an example of like people put a limit on, I guess, 9/11 jokes or
Mhm.
terrorist jokes.
Mhm.
It
Ah,
depends.
yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause that reminds me of like, usually when like not specifically like controversial, but like
Yeah.
when people pass away,
Mhm.
like and like it goes viral, that
Yeah.
video. Like a
Hmm.
lot of people like, they say, there's like multiple
Oh.
sides, and then like the person who passed away kind of turns into a meme. Like a
Mm.
lot of people make
Yeah.
fun the way he passed away, or
Mhm.
like,
Hmm.
something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, like an example. I mean, I don't know, like fucking, some people make fun of like George Floyd and shit,
Hmm.
of
Mm.
like in him passing away. I don't know. I just find it like weird making fun of that. Like,
Mhm.
I
I
don't
get
know,
you.
but
Like,
shit like that,
okay?
that happens often.
Would you recognize that as like a limit for yourself, as far as like joking
I
about
just
shit,
find it
memeing,
fucked.
or?
Like, I don't know,
Hmm.
man. Like, leave the man alone. Poor guy, he passed away.
Hmm.
I don't know, man. There's nothing for me to say about that, hey, man.
No, I
It's
get you
someone's
though.
death. I mean, I don't fucking know, really.
Yeah, I feel like joking about death, but on an extreme level is like,
It depends. I
yo.
feel like if you specify it to like one person, maybe it's kind of fucked.
Mm.
But if
Oh
in
yeah.
general,
Yeah.
like, I don't really care. But yeah,
Maybe if it's personal too. Yeah, I feel like if
yeah,
it's more personal,
Like it's a
especially with
touchy
death, like
subject.
y- not as much touchy, but
Mm.
like if someone was like for example, like yo, like your mom's gonna die tomorrow, some shit like that.
Mm.
Like it's like you gotta
Yeah.
relax, like shit like
Yeah.
that. Like you
Mhm.
gotta calm down because that's too fucking far. You gotta chill out, especially like if someone talks about like one of your dead relatives or some shit. Like come on,
Oh.
like I feel like that maybe that's a limit for all of us.
Mhm.
Maybe I'm
Yeah.
thinking. Yeah, joking about shit like that is like you
Yeah, I would
you
say so.
gotta
Yeah.
fucking take a breather. Yeah. So yeah, that's a limit for everyone. Russell,
What's
this is
up?
a bit off topic, but I'm like I like how I'm like thinking about everyone else's limits, but okay, I would so
Yeah.
the Six Flags, bro. Right?
Mm.
You
Yeah.
got
Okay.
on.
Okay. Yeah. 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 Let me air out my dirty laundry before you guys do. Then hold on.
Yeah,
Hold
do
on.
it, do it,
All
go
do
right.
ahead, go
it.
ahead, go ahead.
So a couple years ago, we decided to
Mhm.
go to Six Flags. I haven't
Mhm.
been in a roller coaster in 5 years.
Mhm.
Um, even when I was back where I wasn't particularly wealthy enough or kind of like uh attracted to the certain thrill that you get from scary movies or
Mhm.
roller coasters. So because of that, after one of the rides that we went on in Six Flags, I just peaced out.
Mhm.
Not peaced out like said goodbye, but I said basically I wasn't
No,
able
just
to
calm down.
kind of join them in their adventure for thrill in the um, roller coasters that they went through. So yeah. So what was your question?
Yeah, what made like that your limit kick in, I guess. Like
Okay, I
why
could
did you
explain
say
that.
like, you know what, at this point I'm out. Yeah, let's
Yeah.
go.
So it was just the surreal experience of being thrown around in such a way that
Mhm. Mhm.
physically that I did not expect, especially because I'm not necessarily like afraid of heights, But when you're faced
Mhm.
with that situation, you get to you get to fear that certain like what if I fall, that. So basically, what
Mm.
my explanation for that would be, like, this is retrospectively speaking, is that I the what ifs piled on in my brain or in my mind, right? What if I fall? What
Mhm.
if something like this happens? What if
Yeah, that's like a mental
um
barrier right
it
there.
is a
That's like
mental
a mental
barrier.
Mhm.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree with you.
Okay.
What if all that, and then it compounded in my mind in a way that made me like viscerally kind of sick. Not in a way where I would throw
Mm.
up.
Okay.
I wasn't in the I wasn't physically about to throw up. It was more like a mental throw up. It's like an
I
overload
get you.
kind of situation.
Oversaturation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Would you ever go back
This
just to redeem yourself? I
let's
think you
see.
said you wanted to.
This is an ongoing thing that I probably want to explore more. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I would probably go back. I'd
Okay.
say, as of right now, I would say like a 60-40 kind of thing. Like 60%
Okay.
chance
That's
that I
okay.
would, 40% chance that I would not. Yeah,
It's a
but
work in progress.
it,
I
it is a
like
work
that.
of progress. I guess
Mhm.
like I'm working on like upscaling that percentage of going to the of like accepting that as something I would do.
Okay.
Like let's say 99%. I wouldn't. I don't know if I would actually, because I'm not really into a lot of the the roller coasters and stuff. I don't know.
Okay.
It's an experience that let's just say that it's an experience that I would happily live my life without. How about that?
Okay.
Mhm.
It's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
I'm really trying to figure out how. Okay, because I've been on so many fucking roller coasters. I've been on the tallest fucking roller coaster in
Hmm.
the world, I think. And yet, phase motherfucker. I
What's
know
up?
you're gonna want to jump in. I still at least once I experienced vertigo.
Mm. Okay.
Oh shit.
What was that like? Holy shit.
Okay. No, okay, not on the roller coaster itself, but
Hmm.
so all right, the last time I fucking experienced vertigo, it was like I think me and FaZe, we were like on the top of this fucking thing, bro. And like at first, cause like I could look down and shit. Like I've been on, like I said, I've been on multiple roller
Mhm.
coasters. I love the
Hmm.
experience. It's fucking amazing, right? But I looked down, right?
Oh,
I
with
think
the
what was
elevator,
it?
right?
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
there. Okay, okay.
I
I get you.
looked down. At first, it was calm. I was chilling. It's whatever. But then I was
Mhm.
like, I had to back up a little bit. I'm like,
Mm.
yo, my mind felt like a wee wall. I was
Hmm.
like dizzy as hell. And I'm just like, what the fuck is going? I just had to grab onto something.
Yeah.
Yep.
In that
Yep.
moment,
Yep.
yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
It,
Like,
it really
what?
is like a visceral reaction, right? It's
Yeah,
not something you do deliberately. It's like involuntary
It just
actions.
happens.
Yeah.
Even if you tell yourself, "Yo, I can look down," you
Hmm.
look down, but then you just like get fucking scared.
I
Hmm.
don't get that though. It's like, is that my fucking limit? Even though I've been on so many
Uh
things.
huh.
That's like, bro, it's like eating. It's like eating absolutely everything in the entire fucking world, but being afraid to eat like sushi. Like what the fuck? Huh? It doesn't make sense. I don't know. So I, I guess fucking in some way that
Hmm.
was my point, my breaking point. Just looking down,
Hmm.
like
Yeah.
being
Right.
that close to like, all right, yo, I gotta back the fuck up.
Hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I
But
feel like
face, yo,
yeah.
you with the fucking vertigo.
Nah,
Yeah,
yeah.
good.
Cause like I feel like here's the thing, right? Cause vertigo shit. When that shit happened, that was really, I'm not gonna lie, kind of like the first time it really happened to me. Cause I
Hmm.
remember I
Exactly.
was in the
Yeah.
same fucking parking lot like 2 years ago, and I was looking down, cause we were high. We were pretty high. We're like
Mm-hmm.
fucking 12, 13, 14 stories up, maybe. I don't
Hmm.
know. And I
Mm-hmm.
looked down, like a couple of years ago, and I'm fine. I can look, do whatever. But then the day that we went up there, I don't know, man. There's just something about it. I just like I couldn't. And like I
I
remember the
feel
last
you.
time we went there again. I was
Hmm.
looking down, and I feel completely fine. So it was
Mm-hmm.
random.
Exactly.
But for roller coasters, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why, but I find it really fun being so fucking high up in the air. I can look down as long as I want. I'll never be scared. It's fun to me if it's
Yeah.
in a roller
Mhm.
coaster. But if it's like a barrier, like a fence, and you're looking down it just feels sketchy as fuck.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't like
I
that
think your
shit.
body goes to like a fight or flight mode, kind of, where like trying to
Mhm.
protect itself.
Yeah.
I
You know,
guess so.
and that's why
That's true. But also when people are near you, especially when you have vertigo, it's like, yo, back the fuck up.
Mhm.
You don't trust
Yeah,
anybody.
Yeah,
You don't
yeah.
trust anybody, bro.
I don't know if
Hey,
someone's
fuck
gonna try and
you,
push
dude.
you over or something.
Yeah.
I do not like that shit. Yo, actually, would you guys actually fucking skydive? Or is
No,
that
sir.
I would skydive. Yeah.
yeah?
Fuck yeah.
No.
Skydiving seems so much fun, bro. Actually, the thing about like skydiving, obviously it's like fucking dangerous, man. Like your
Mhm.
parachute can malfunction like 69 times, and
Mhm.
then GG's,
You
Mhm.
know
Like
this?
just
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, yeah, you're just like falling to your death and you can do nothing fucking about it. That's just I wouldn't say that's scary, but it's just like, damn, man, you'll feel like I don't know, man. You'll feel like a useless dildo flying through the air or something, you know? Because like, what else can you do? There's nothing for you to do. You can't pause time. You're just falling, you know?
Mhm.
So
Oh
yeah.
man.
I
Okay.
mean, there was just one case where this guy, his parachute worked and everything, but like, he landed a certain way and
Yeah.
like he became paralyzed,
Yeah.
paralyzed from
Oh,
it.
that's
So
the
Ooh.
it's
thing
like,
too.
God
so
damn.
even with the
Paralyzation
parachute,
is
it's not
something I
safe.
do not want to go
Yeah,
through, man.
yeah.
I'm grateful that I can walk, man. I don't fucking know.
You have to
That's
like
true.
land a certain way so that you don't mess up your back and all that.
Right.
God damn. I don't know if I would skydive. I
Yeah, I
have
probably wouldn't.
nothing to prove. I don't know.
Nothing to
I don't
prove.
know.
I like
It's
that.
more like to me, it's more like a extreme. I wouldn't say extreme sport, but it's more like a I don't fucking know. What would you say? Adrenaline junkie shit.
Mhm.
Like I don't know. Plus, like I just find it really nice. Like you're just on top of the fucking world, and you can see everything. I think that's really cool. That's like as close as you can be to like being outer space. I guess
Okay.
it's kind of the
Yeah.
closest.
Yeah.
Obviously, you can do it in an airplane, but airplanes are different. You're more like in a fucking like a flying dildo, right? Instead of a useless
A
dildo.
levitating.
Exactly.
Levitating dildo.
I would also do
Yeah.
I also do like wingsuit shit.
Nah, fuck
That
that.
seems
You're
fun.
mad. What the
That
fuck?
bro, wingsuit. Oh my! You can blast through air that like a bird. I would love to do that. That seems
Nah,
so.
I don't
But
know.
the thing is, some people do crazy shit where like they fly close to the fucking mountains and
That's what I'm
shit.
saying. Yeah, fuck
That
that.
I would never
You
do
can
that.
fall in the mountain. Yeah,
I would fly above mountains, but I would never like do that near death experience XP point shit. I would never do that. You know?
yeah.
I'm good. The
It's
best
fun,
I
you
do
can use
is
my dildo. Yeah.
just the best I do is jumping off of a really high thing, like at a
Or
pool,
bungee
like a
jump,
diving
maybe.
board.
Oh.
Bungee jump.
Bungee jump. That's like
I'll
50-50. I don't
bungee
know.
Because
jump.
then again, the bungee jump cord could like bust,
Mm.
and
Oh, I see
then
that.
that's it.
Now we're doing limits. Nah, I don't know. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true though. That's true. I mean,
Those are the
it
what
has
ifs that you
before.
contemplate.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What about ziplining?
I did zip
That's
line
Yeah,
before.
I could do zip lining. I could do zip
good.
lining. That's normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not
The thing
bad.
with these, I would kind of like do them like at least like once in my life. But I mean, if I'm really into it, I'd probably like, I guess, invest in it.
Okay. I'm trying to
Yeah.
think of like extreme mass
One-time
sport like
thing.
that as well.
Yeah. Extreme sport. Oh, extreme ironing. That's like
Mhm.
a thing I learned.
Oh yeah.
You know what that
I remember
is?
that.
Ooh, I like getting chased. I don't know why.
Mm.
Getting chased.
Getting
Oh,
chased?
Yeah,
getting
Mm.
getting
chased
You
is
chased.
say that now,
bro.
man.
For some reason, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to get chased by cops because I feel like I can escape. But like
Oh
not
no.
illegally, right? I don't want to
Not illegally.
Yeah, it's just a fun game of tag with
like
cops.
actual because
Oh
like
no.
it's like a role playing server. You know what I mean? Where like there's
Mhm.
cops chasing after me in a car, and like
Yeah.
I feel like I can mind game cops, but like
Mm.
I would never do that in real life though, because you can go to jail. Like I
Yeah.
would never do anything to do that. So yeah.
Fuck that. I'm
Bro, well,
good.
hold
I
on. No,
would.
no shooting though. No shooting. Don't shoot. Don't shoot.
Don't
It's
don't
more
do
like,
it.
I would probably rather get chased by a dog. Seriously, like I'm good.
nah. Dog is mental, bro. He like if it's like a fucking
You
like
Bro,
can't
dogs,
reason with a dog.
you
dogs are
can't.
fast, man.
Yeah, I did
It's
it
not
before though.
like
I escaped. What the
hell.
fuck? What do you
They're
mean? I
fast.
escaped.
I usually
Yeah,
can
but I
escape.
escaped.
It wasn't a dog, but If
All
it's a
right.
dedicated dog, he will eat your dick off, bro.
Mm.
Fucking peanut butter in your pocket bites your asshole, man. And what the hell, though?
Speaking of
No.
limits, actually, and speaking of
Mhm.
like mountains, you guys mentioned mountains and being chased.
Yeah,
What
mountains,
about
hell yeah.
like in the forest? Like there's a bear nearby, you know? Like, would you
Oh
take on
no.
that? Or
Like
I
fight a
mean,
bear?
yeah.
okay, okay. Obviously, like the place we're at, there's
Mm-hmm.
fucking bears, but
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, like if I was in this situation, obviously I would fucking run. I would
Yeah.
run,
Same here.
but
But here's the thing. I don't think you
I
can run
wouldn't want to
from
be in the
a
situation
bear.
because I'm gonna die, or I'm not gonna die, but you can die.
You
Yeah.
can't outrun a bear, though, can you?
I don't
I
think you
don't think you
can.
can.
A lot of people have survived bear attacks.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen like the YouTube videos where people like start screaming when they
Yeah.
get attacked.
That's how you
That's
die.
it. Yeah. Because I've seen a video where like the bear attacks him and he starts like the guy starts fighting the bear and it's like starts screaming
Yeah.
and the bear runs off. Because obviously like I
Okay.
feel like here's the thing with animals.
Mm-hmm.
Depending on the animal, who the person or who the animal is,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they're as scared as we are. You know what I mean?
Of us, right? They're scared
Exactly.
too.
Exactly. Because they're like, what the
Okay.
fuck? What the fuck is this? This guy can do anything, and the bear can do anything too. But honestly,
So,
like, yeah.
okay.
Like, all animals have different personalities. Some of them are just so they don't give a fuck, and they're gonna keep going down on you. It depends. That sounds so wrong. I just realized.
Keep
But
going
yeah,
down. Oh no, that's like one of those Reddit 50/50s.
Yo.
Is
Wait, would
it
I
a
have
puppy or
a
is it
weapon, though?
a
a
bear going
bear
down
going
on
down
you.
on you? Yeah.
Uh,
What was
no,
that? What did you say?
I was thinking, like, would I have a weapon going against the fucking bear,
No,
or
no
is it just
weapons,
like
just bare hands.
No, yeah, because you never
bear?
expect like a bear attacking you.
Yeah.
I would
Okay.
like try to fight. Here's the thing, right? Every time I imagine myself with these kind of animals,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because like they really don't really know what the fuck they're doing. I feel like, right? They're just attacking you,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Hmm.
And I'm gonna attack them too.
Mm-hmm.
But bro, I'm gonna use my hands. Like I'm a fucking like I'm
Box
not
them.
even like if it was like a death or like life
Life and death,
situation,
yeah.
bro. Obviously, like you can punch the animal. They can hit you too.
Mm-hmm.
They have a bit of obviously more strength, more sharper teeth.
Yeah.
They're gonna dig into your ass. You're gonna die.
Mm-hmm.
But if it was me, bro, I would like dig in their eye and like rip that shit off.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
You're
there you go.
like
fucking holy
I would,
Rambo.
look, I would
Fuck
never
you.
do that. But obviously, like when you're in that situation,
Yeah,
when you're
you get
like,
desperate, you know?
yeah, you
That's
will do
true. That's true.
anything. There isn't like a limit. You're not gonna be like, oh, I feel bad. You're
Mm-hmm.
not gonna fucking feel bad. Because
Life,
That's
like,
true.
yeah, like that life preservation instincts you have in you as a
Vegetarians
person.
be like, no, I'm just kidding.
I would
Cancel,
die.
cancel.
Something I also thought about, like coyotes. If a coyote comes
Mm.
in, bro, I would just grab its leg and just step on that shit, bro. Like, I'll paralyze that motherfucker. Yeah, bro, you have to,
Put them
bro.
in a chokehold. Fucking choke
Yeah,
them
bro.
to death.
Bro, honestly, you can just step on a fucking,
Mm.
a wolf or some shit.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
I think
the
there's different
character's
tactics.
fine.
As
Hmm?
there's different tactics for fighting different bears too. It's like if
Mm.
it's black, fight back. If it's
Mm-hmm.
brown, stay down. If it's
Mm-hmm.
white, good night. But
Oh
like,
shit.
all right, with a polar bear.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing
Oh
with the
yeah,
polar
polar
bear, right?
bears are yeah.
Can't can't you like fucking try and finesse the system with polar bears? Like throw a stick at its forehead or some shit?
Uh,
Are there
yeah, dude.
sticks in the Antarctica? Because like polar bears aren't
Oh yeah,
like.
Like,
yeah.
you
Ah,
throw
yeah.
snow at
Never
it.
mind. Yeah, yeah.
Snow fight or some shit. I don't know.
I just realized that. Yeah, we're not gonna fucking see a polar bear broad daylight
Mm-hmm.
just
Nah.
just fucking
In the
No,
woods.
but
roaming around. Yeah, yeah.
I remember there was like I was watching a video where this like photographer was in like some fucking where,
Mm-hmm.
and he
Hmm.
was like taking photos of polar bears, and like the
Mm.
polar bear literally came up to him, but
Oh
like
shit.
the polar bear didn't attack. He was just like curious
Curious.
and confused. You know what I mean?
Mm.
But the
I
camera
was like,
guy
why are you
kind of fought him
so
off by like scaring him. He was like, "Whoa," and screaming at the fucker. You know?
the fuck? Okay, that's interesting. What about
Hmm.
alligators? Would you guys fight an alligator? if you
Nah, not
Nah.
in the not in the water.
We're
Not
in
in
the
the
water.
water.
Yeah, yeah.
if you had to, not underwater, bro. It's GG's if you're
It's
fighting that
GG's.
motherfucker
Yeah.
underwater. Yeah, but I'm talking about, all right, let's say your daughter or your son
Mhm.
is like in a specific section
Mhm.
at a Walmart, right?
Mhm.
And the alligator is like on the candy section, and
Mhm.
you have to get to your daughter or your child. You have to get to
Mhm.
your child. So and you can't go back. You can't. You have to get through the alligator. You guys aren't
Mm.
fighting it. Like what are you doing?
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. That's
Yeah, but how? In what
But
way?
how?
Yeah.
You would be probably like tree hug its like snout basically, so it can't it can't bite you, and then just put your weight on all of it, its head or
Wait,
something.
what is that? What the crocodile?
Crocodile, yeah.
Yeah.
Like they have like you know like their mouth is pretty long, right? So you would just put your weight on that, like by tree hugging its entire snout, and then
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Mm.
like holding it with your thing.
yeah,
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 hugging it
yeah.
basically, like with force, hugging it with force. Yeah,
That's fucking
Apparently you
difficult
can
to do
like
though,
grab
bro.
it with a
it
yeah,
would be
yeah, yeah.
difficult to do.
You-
Yeah,
Like as much as you want to survive, the crocodile does want to survive too.
yeah.
But like I feel like with a crocodile, if you're not in water, you can just grab its tail and fuck with it, because
Holy
like
shit.
their
Fucking
mobility,
die.
yeah, no, because their mobility is not that crazy. They can't like do a full 360 like I don't know,
Mm.
like some animals
But
can.
like in the water.
Like bite your ass.
That's true.
No, in the
I
water,
get it.
bro. Man, animals are crazy. I don't know. They have a lot of muscle. They can whip your ass, bro.
What is the wildest animal that you guys come across?
Came
Hmm.
across
Yeah.
probably a
Yeah, me
coyote,
too. A
like
coyote.
not
Yeah.
in a zoo, like in like just in general public, like a
Yeah.
coyote. In a zoo, fucking
Mhm.
you name it, bro. A lion, a
Hmm.
tiger, donkey, whatever.
I would say like in public, snake. Yeah.
Oh,
I would never saw a snake in real
Yeah,
life.
yeah,
If I
same,
saw a
same,
snake
same.
in real life,
snake.
oh, that's something else to imagine
Yeah.
too. If I
Yeah.
saw a snake, I would just grab it like a rope and stretch that shit
Nah,
out,
you wouldn't.
rip in half.
No, you would.
No,
You
no,
would.
no, I will, bro. You just gotta 360 no scope it.
What if it was a
Yeah.
black mamba?
Oh shit.
Oh hell no,
I
bro! I'm
would.
shooting that shit, bro. I'm
It
emptying a
depends,
clip
bro.
on
Like
that
if I'm about to
motherfucker.
die. But
Die in like
oh my god,
minutes
bro.
from that.
I forgot about anacondas, whatever they fucking call them, man.
Hmm.
Those
Those
ones, I think those
motherfuckers
ones
are
just like
huge.
they like wrap around you, I think, and they like choke you. I
We
Bro,
think.
they
talking about
just
the
Oh.
big boys?
Yeah.
yeah, the big boys, the
Oh,
big
like
snakes.
the boa constrictors and all that.
Oh, the boa constrictors.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one.
They're called
Wait, isn't
anacondas,
that
I think,
like?
so I don't fucking know, right?
Wait, the boa constrictor is when they could deep throat you, right, or some
No,
shit?
No,
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 no.
no, no, no,
What
no,
the
no.
hell?
It's when they like you wrap around you and then basically cut off your
I
circulation
choke
and
you.
then you
Yeah,
kill
Yeah,
you by that
yeah,
way.
yeah.
I thought it's like when they put you in their mouths and they can't fit you or some shit. I'm
They
sorry.
eat you afterwards. Usually, they feeding off of you
Bro, oh
afterwards.
my.
Yeah, of
Snakes
course.
are
Yeah,
crazy,
afterwards.
bro. They swallow you whole, and you can
Hmm.
see like you inside of the fucking snake, bro.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
you get
Yo, snakes
digested
are sus,
by
bro.
enzymes, bro. Holy shit, acid.
Yep.
Wait,
That's how you die.
actually, you do?
Yeah, of course. That's how.
And
Like
they, yeah, they,
how do you think like the like all the animals that they eat get processed in their digestive system?
bro,
They
they
would,
eat big ass motherfuckers, yeah.
Wait, how
they.
do snakes shit?
I don't think they shit. I don't know.
Nah, nah, I think they should. I think they
They
have
have
like a
to.
secret hole that you just don't know about.
That's true.
Or do they like throw up? Because there's no hole in the
Ah,
back
no, no,
like
X,
in the
X,
back
X,
of it.
X.
You know.
No, no, I
Now that
think
you
there
brought up,
is,
I think
because
you're.
you know where like the snake has muscles and like there's lines, those
Oh,
like
okay.
crevices. Like I
Uh
think one crevice is just like a secret identity to its butthole.
huh. It's a secret passageway.
Yeah,
What
exactly.
the?
I don't know though. I'm not an animal expert.
Fuck?
Maybe I don't know.
Hmm,
That shit's
yeah.
Maybe
weird. Um, Ooh, I just had a weird ass thought
snake
because you brought
shit.
up shit. You brought up shit, and I was
Mhm.
thinking about two girls in one cup.
Hell no.
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Don't do. I wonder
Don't
if
do it.
like FBI agents or like CIA like agents do they get training like because of course like they have like
Yeah,
to like suppress that kind of like visceral reaction they have in
yeah.
certain like gory shit that they will see in their work in their line
I
of
think
work,
they
right?
definitely do. Like
Like,
FBI,
Yo,
CIA.
mm-hmm.
Also, I feel like over time you get like desensitized to that bullshit
Mm,
because you get calls about people being like fucking, child molester or some shit. You know
yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean? And like,
yeah,
so
that's true.
I mean, I don't know. Here's the thing. Some of them get affected like deeply. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
You
Like
know.
PTSD type shit. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I feel like I know like FBI, CIA, they get like torture training. You know what I mean? I think so.
Mhm.
God
Cause
damn.
yeah, man. Yeah, would you guys ever want to be in like a torture chamber or no, no,
That's how you die.
Of course
like get
not.
kidnapped and someone's like torturing your ass, bro? That's like extreme, you know?
Bro, if I get kidnapped, I'm beating ass. Straight up.
What if they tie you up?
I'll bite it out. I don't know.
I'm like, please
Wait,
no.
how
What
am I
if
tied up though? Because there's different types of that BDSM
No,
shit.
no,
You
no.
can tie you
Like
up
actual
No, no, no.
different
kidnapping, like
ways.
a mental man, you know?
what if it's handcuffs?
Handcuff. Wait. Yeah, I think you could. There's no easy way to get out of handcuffs. Yeah.
You
But
just
it's
have
Not
to
like,
easy,
dislocate
but
It's
your
not
shoulder.
easy.
That's why.
Oh
yeah.
That's the
no.
easy way.
That's all you gotta do. Just
Yeah.
fucking break your arm.
Oh
That's all you
yeah,
gotta
yeah.
do.
It's pretty
Well, I
easy.
mean, it's
No,
better to do
basically
that
the
than
handcuff.
No,
I
not
guess
at all.
die. So
no, you could definitely fucking escape a kidnapping. It depends, because some kidnappers they don't know what the fuck they're doing.
How do you
They
know?
don't.
What the fuck?
Hey, well,
No,
I don't have experience. I'm just saying, like, they'll be like I feel like kidnappers these days, like they'll be in like a white van
Mhm.
offering kids candy.
Yeah.
And, like, bro,
that's the olden days.
yeah.
That shit
Oh,
probably
that's
works still
that's
today.
the
I don't know.
stereotypical,
maybe
kidnapper
Yeah.
you
that you're
gotta
thinking of.
offer kids like a season pass off of Fortnite or some shit these days.
No, no,
Yeah,
I
yeah, like
feel
That's how you
like
get
V-Bucks,
what
them.
the
V-Bucks.
tactic is like, oh, your parents know me. They told me to pick you up from
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
school,
yeah, that happens.
Oh,
That
fuck
happens.
that,
Yeah.
bro.
and they're like, yeah,
It's like, yeah, I know your mom. You want to ride?
that's the
And it's like,
easiest
Mhm.
way.
Bro, I would
Stranger
meme with
danger.
the fucking guy.
that is the easiest way.
I'd be like, yo, what's my mom's name? He's gonna be like, Carol. Wrong. Fucking throw an egg at his head.
Mhm.
Straight up.
Exactly. And start running.
Yeah, but kids do not get kidnapped. Wait, no, that's not that simple. If you are a child listening to this podcast,
Yeah.
stranger danger, listen
Don't
to your
do it.
mom and dad and drink a lot of lemon. Well, not a lot, but drink lemonade.
Mhm.
Good
Every
times.
day.
Lemonade.
Hell yeah.
Lemon every day. Yes,
If you
sir,
don't know them,
lemonade.
don't go with them.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
But
Good
dude,
advice. Yeah, we're too good at Spicy Nights podcast, yo.
yeah,
Hey, yeah.
Give me
dude.
an OP ass podcast, man.
This was good. Wait, what time are we on? Yo,
We are in
You
51 minutes.
50 fucking
one.
Hell
1
yeah.
minute. Holy shit. Yo,
I
like,
could go for like another hour. I don't
Same
even
here.
care.
Same.
Um,
Yeah.
actually, I have a question for Wonder Card and
mhm.
Everything Valone.
Go ahead, go
Yeah.
ahead.
So the topic of musical limits, I would like to
Eh?
know, like
Okay.
in terms of music, what genre would you like to make music in? Like what sort of thing you say, no, I don't think that's my thing, that kind of music. Like you don't like it in a way.
Mm,
Probably like
Stevie,
hard rock
go.
Okay.
Hard rock.
or like yeah,
Why
Okay.
something
so?
like
Like
that.
why don't you like it or
Not like hard rock, but I mean
uh-huh.
like like heavy metal stuff,
Uh-huh.
like where you're just
I agree.
screaming
I think
and
I agree.
yeah,
Heavy metal.
because it's like I don't know. I just feel like I'm not that type to be like screaming like that,
Mm.
Yeah.
So what do you make of heavy metal music? Do you think it's not music or like
No,
it,
I mean, it is. Yeah, it's
mhm.
just like for
it's
me, it's
it's not your
like
preference.
it's not my type.
Mm. Okay.
Yeah,
Interesting.
Yeah. For me, I probably the same heavy metal. I just don't see myself fucking
Mhm.
like going at the speed of
Yeah.
light, yelling, and it's more
yeah,
to heavy metal than that. But like to me, it's just like it's not my style.
Mhm.
yeah.
I could probably like do my best to make a cool beat, but that's
Yeah.
it. I don't think I could. I don't know. But yeah, that's for
Rock and
Yeah.
me
roll though,
though.
rock and roll, I would try it. Sure,
Oh, okay.
right, like regular
Right?
rock.
Yeah,
I
Hey,
would
I
try
agree.
it. Sure.
I could do that. Do a little bit of rock
Yeah,
and roll. People shit on
nice.
country a little,
Yeah,
yeah.
I've
a little
heard
bit
about that,
too
yeah.
much. I feel like, yeah, country. I would make a country beat. I would
Mhm.
make a country song. Fuck it,
Yeah,
why not?
yeah,
I'm down for some country. Country isn't that bad. I feel like it's okay.
yeah. It's
You
okay.
know?
Like probably like the
Mm.
stereotypes is what we, know about. Like I'm in my truck and something like that, That's what they sing about. I have my
Riding on a
guitar.
Riding
tractor.
in the
She's
horse.
at home, something like that. She's at home and I'm
Yo, we gotta
going in
make
my
a Spicy
truck.
Nights country song. I like.
No offense to the people who do country music, by the way.
Yeah, I should
Don't
have
do it.
let Big Green Tractor. Good song. Good song.
Hell yeah.
No, no, no.
Musical
Smooth.
Alabama.
limits. Alabama.
Hold on, wait, hold.
Get here.
Okay.
Wait, I just realized. Wait, hold on.
What happened?
Wait, can we? What the fuck?
What happened?
Mid fucking. But wait, can we edit or no?
Put it.
No,
What do you
might as
mean?
well
Edit?
just leave it. I don't care. We can leave it how it be
we
like,
can leave it in. You know?
But here's the
Alright.
thing. Here's the thing. We're like in the past podcast, we've said some shit, and you're like, "Yo, we should censor that." And then at the end, when we finish the
Nah,
podcast,
don't do it.
we're
That's what
like,
I'm saying.
"Oh no, let's leave it. Let's leave it how it
Yeah,
is."
because you have to. You have to wait for it to render and all that, and that takes
Mhm.
hours.
Yeah,
So
it's
it's
too
like
much
it's a
Oh,
bullshit.
whole.
shit.
Honestly,
It would be a
hey
lot.
man, Spicy
It's like a
Nights is where you
hassle.
get the raw. You get the raw shit. You know what I mean?
The
The
Listen,
raw,
if
raw,
raw
it
doggy stuff.
Yeah.
I sound
raw.
like an uncooked egg. Yo, I'm so fucking hungry right now. I don't know why.
Fuck it, dude. We can
And
all
it's not
have
professional. It's not professionalism. I'm sorry, audience, but
How dare you?
I'm
The profession.
I'm in a calorie deficit. Yeah. No. Calorie. I feel like calorie deficits aren't that fucking hard. I mean.
Yeah, I think that's something else we should go into next podcast idea. Next
Oh,
podcast.
hey, I gotta save
You
it.
know?
Save it.
Write
Yeah,
it
Talk
down.
about
Write it
yeah,
down.
yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
Write it down.
No. Because this is all about limits. Yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah, we'll save that for the next fucking podcast.
Yeah, write it down. Write it down. Write it down.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm down to cut lemonade and eat ass. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
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 But I'm like Spyfall, so like I'm a lemon.
Yeah.
Yo, it's like the audience does not understand. I'm
They
sorry.
do not
I
know.
know.
We
It
can.
is meant for it to be that way.
Hey man,
Don't worry,
yeah,
we're not doing like
this is wrong.
FBI codes. Like, don't worry, audience members. Okay.
Yeah. 6154. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
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 5-4, we got him.
But
I'm dried though. I'm dried like a
fuck your girlfriend too
male
much,
porn
man.
star,
Goddamn. Yeah,
female porn star.
exactly.
You dried like a
Yeah.
tomato.
Yeah,
Man.
you can take it off, man.
Me? Huh?
Yeah. Whoever.
Wait,
Oh.
Hey,
What happened?
wait. Who's lemonade? Does anyone have lemonade?
I
Like,
don't have lemons,
is
man. My
anyone?
farm is like I have no more farmers.
Real
What happened to your farmers, bro? Did you fire them?
It's fucking no, man. They just bounced.
Oh no.
I'm sorry.
Russ, do you have any fucking lemons, bro?
I do not have any lemons today, good sir.
Fuck, man.
Fuck,
No, and once
Steve.
farmers just
Nah,
bounced.
I don't have any, man.
Fucking all right. Well, hey.
We have a lemon deficit right now. Sorry.
Yeah, we're all out, man. We're fresh out.
No.
Listen.
All right.
It was nice. It was good.
No,
Mhm.
that
This
was
was
fun. It
a
went
great
by
fucking
fast.
podcast.
Like I enjoyed it, you know. It wasn't
Mhm.
like
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah.
a weird ass topic, you know.
Mhm.
It was nice.
Yeah, it was good. It was
Yeah.
good. Thank you, fucking audience members.
Hey,
For
check us out.
watching
Check
it.
us out.
Like our voices.
Yeah.
Check
Go
us
to
out.
Discord. You
fucking
already know.
everywhere.
Look, Discord is OP.
Was-
Best Discord ever. We already have 69,000 members in here,
Mhm.
so be the
Mhm.
That's great, man.
69,000
Be the
and
next
one.
lemon.
And be the next
Hell
one.
yeah.
Mhm.
Lemon
Be
Squad,
the
where you
next
at?
Hey.
fucking
If you
lemon.
join us,
Hey.
we'll teach you how to be spicy. You know.
Mhm.
Don't be
Follow
sweet,
us
man.
on
Be spicy.
Yep.
Yeah, Twitter, fucking Instagram,
Mhm.
everywhere. Thank
Mhm.
you.
Mhm. Spotify.
Apple, everywhere. You know, just search us up.
Yeah. True chiz. Thank you, audience. You fucking smell good.
Mhm.
And have
A
spicy
spicy
night.
night.
Yeah.
Woo.